nestled in the heart of Europe, Antwerp, Belgium, stands as the glittering jewel of the diamond trade. Known as the world's diamond capital, this city is the gateway through which 80% of the planet's uncut diamonds pass. But beneath the shimmering surface of this bustling metropolis lies a story of audacity and cunning, a tale that would shake the very foundations of the diamond industry. In the year 2003, a group of master thieves executed what is now known as the heist of the century. With precision and expertise, they infiltrated the most secure vault in the world, making away with a staggering $100 million worth of diamonds, gold, and other precious jewels. Join us as we unravel the intricate web of deception, technology, and sheer nerve that made this heist one of the most complex and daring crimes in modern history. Who is Leonardo Notarbartolo? To many in Antwerp's diamond district, he was just another diamond merchant, but beneath this facade lay a man of extraordinary cunning and skill. Notarbartolo was no ordinary thief. He was a master of deception, a criminal mastermind with a reputation that preceded him. Posing as a legitimate businessman for years, he meticulously gained the trust and knowledge needed to pull off the heist of the century. But Notarbartolo knew he couldn't do it alone. He needed a team of specialists, each bringing their own expertise to the table. Enter the School of Turin, a group of elite criminals handpicked by Notarbartolo himself. There was the genius lockpicker, capable of cracking any safe. The alarm-bypassing expert, who could disable even the most advanced security systems. And the vault cracker, whose skills were unparalleled. Together, they formed an unstoppable force, each piece of the puzzle fitting perfectly into Notarbartolo's grand plan. As they meticulously plotted every detail, the heist began to take shape. It wasn't just about stealing diamonds, it was about executing the perfect crime, one that would go down in history. Stay with us as we dive deeper into the intricacies of this audacious heist. In our next segment, we'll take you inside the vault and reveal how these master thieves bypassed 10 layers of security to pull off the most daring robbery of modern times. Now, let's talk about the vault itself, the heart of the Antwerp Diamond Center, and supposedly an impenetrable fortress. Imagine a vault so secure, it was deemed unbreakable by even the most seasoned security experts. This was no ordinary safe. It was a technological marvel, a fortress of high-tech defenses designed to thwart any would-be thieves. First, there were the infrared heat detectors, sensitive enough to detect the slightest change in temperature. Any unauthorized presence would trigger an immediate alarm. Next, the seismic sensors, capable of picking up the faintest vibrations, from drilling to footsteps. Then came the Doppler radar, a sophisticated system that could detect movement within the vault, ensuring no one could enter undetected. But perhaps the most formidable obstacle was the lock itself. With 100 million possible combinations, it was designed to be virtually uncrackable. Even the most experienced safecracker would find this lock an insurmountable challenge. To give you a better sense of the layout, picture this. The vault was located 2 floors underground, surrounded by thick concrete walls. The entrance was secured by a massive steel door, and the entire structure was monitored by a network of closed-circuit cameras. Every inch of the vault was covered, leaving no blind spots for intruders to exploit. With all these layers of security, the Antwerp Diamond Center's vault was considered one of the safest places on Earth. Breaking into it seemed not just difficult, but impossible. And yet, Leonardo Notarbartolo and his team saw this fortress not as an insurmountable challenge, but as an invitation to prove that no security system, no matter how advanced, was entirely foolproof. Stay with us as we move on to the next chapter, where we uncover the astonishing methods these master thieves used to bypass these formidable defenses and pull off the heist of the century. As we delve deeper into the story of the Antwerp diamond heist, we must understand the meticulous planning that went into this audacious crime. Leonardo Notarbartolo, the mastermind, wasn't just a thief, he was a strategist, a patient planner who spent years preparing for this moment. Notarbartolo posed as a legitimate diamond merchant, frequenting the Antwerp Diamond Center, earning the trust of its staff, and observing every detail of the vault's security systems. He meticulously gathered information, noting the routines, the security measures, and the layout of the building. This was no overnight scheme. It was years in the making, a testament to his patience and cunning. But it wasn't just observation that made this heist possible. Notarbartolo and his team, known as the School of Turin, employed high-tech equipment and ingenious tricks to bypass the vault's formidable defenses. They used fake security tapes to loop the surveillance footage, making it appear as if everything was normal while they were inside. Specialized tools were crafted to bypass the infrared sensors, seismic sensors, and even the Doppler radar. The team also discovered the vault's weak points, exploiting them with surgical precision. They used a custom-made hand-cranked drill to get through the thick steel door, avoiding the seismic sensors. They even figured out how to bypass the magnetic field sensors by using a simple aluminum strip. Every move was calculated, every risk assessed. The level of detail in their planning was extraordinary, showing a blend of old-school heist tactics and modern technology. This wasn't just a crime, it was a masterpiece of criminal ingenuity. Stay with us as we move on to the next chapter, where we uncover how these master thieves executed their plan with military precision, pulling off what many consider the perfect crime. As the clock struck midnight on a cold February night in 2003, the stage was set for what would become one of the most audacious heists in history. The Antwerp Diamond Center was considered impenetrable, but Leonardo Notarbartolo and his team were about to prove otherwise. The team, known as the School of Turin, moved with military precision. First, they tricked the infrared detectors by using a specialized spray that rendered them useless. The beams of light, designed to detect any movement, now saw nothing but darkness. Next, they tackled the heat sensors. Using a custom-built thermal blanket, they blocked their body heat from being detected. The vault's defenses were formidable, but they had rehearsed this moment countless times. Each step was executed flawlessly, with nerves of steel and unwavering focus. Then came the vault's combination lock, a seemingly insurmountable barrier with 100 million possible combinations. But Notarbartolo's team was prepared. They used a tiny hand-cranked drill to create a hole just large enough to insert a specially designed tool that bypassed the lock's mechanism. Inside the vault, the air was thick with tension. Every second felt like an eternity. They worked against the clock, knowing that any misstep could trigger the alarm and bring their carefully laid plans crashing down. But their preparation paid off. With a final, almost imperceptible click, the vault door swung open, revealing its glittering contents. The sight was breathtaking. Safety deposit boxes filled with diamonds, gold, and precious jewels lay before them. They moved quickly, but methodically, emptying the boxes with practiced hands. The loot was staggering, worth an estimated $100 million. For 48 hours, they worked in near silence, their every move choreographed to perfection. As they left the vault, they knew they had pulled off what many would call the perfect crime. But little did they know, a single mistake, a discarded sandwich, would lead to their downfall. Stay tuned as we reveal how this seemingly flawless heist unraveled and the twists and turns that followed. Like, share, and subscribe for more thrilling stories from the world of true crime. After pulling off the heist of the century, the School of Turin faced their next challenge, escaping without a trace. These master thieves had planned every detail of their getaway with the same precision they used to breach the vault, leaving no clues. The team meticulously covered their tracks, ensuring there were no fingerprints, no footprints, and no evidence that could lead back to them. Every tool they used was either destroyed or taken with them. They even went as far as using a vacuum cleaner to remove any stray hairs or fibers. Yet, despite their meticulous efforts, a single partially eaten sandwich was left behind. a mistake that would eventually unravel their perfect crime. This seemingly innocuous oversight provided the DNA evidence that law enforcement needed to identify Leonardo Notarbartolo and his team. The getaway. The escape itself was a masterpiece of planning and execution. The thieves moved like ghosts, slipping out of the Antwerp Diamond Center and disappearing into the night. They had prearranged vehicles and safe houses, ensuring they could vanish without a trace. Law enforcement was left baffled, as there were no immediate leads or clues to follow. The smoothness of their escape only added to the mystique of the heist, leaving authorities scratching their heads and the public in awe. But as we know, no crime is truly perfect. Stay tuned as we dive into the investigation that followed and the eventual downfall of the School of Turin. Like, share, and subscribe for more thrilling stories from the world of true crime. The investigation, unraveling the mystery police confusion and few leads. After the heist, law enforcement found themselves in a labyrinth of confusion. The meticulous planning of the School of Turin left them with scant clues. Despite their best efforts, the police were left grappling with a crime scene that seemed almost pristine. The only real lead? That partially eaten sandwich. The arrest of Notarbartolo. It was this small oversight that eventually led to the capture of Leonardo Notarbartolo. DNA evidence from the sandwich linked him to the crime. However, despite his arrest and subsequent trial, the majority of the diamonds remained elusive. The authorities were left with more questions than answers. How could such a meticulously planned heist leave so few traces and so many loose ends? Conspiracy theories. This gap in the narrative gave rise to a multitude of conspiracy theories. Some believed that the missing diamonds were hidden away, waiting for the perfect moment to resurface. Others speculate that Notarbartolo was just a pawn in a larger, more intricate plot. Could there be a mastermind pulling the strings from the shadows? The mystery of the missing diamonds continues to haunt investigators and enthrall true crime aficionados. As we delve deeper into these theories, one thing becomes clear. The Antwerp diamond heist is a story that will continue to captivate and perplex for years to come. Like, share, and subscribe for more thrilling stories from the world of true crime. After the dust settled from the heist, one burning question remained. Where are the diamonds? Despite extensive investigations, the stolen gems were never recovered. It's widely speculated that the diamonds were quickly sold on the black market, disappearing into the shadows of the underworld. The sheer value and volume of the loot meant that it could be scattered worldwide, making recovery almost impossible. The legal fallout for Leonardo Notarbartolo and his team was significant, but not entirely devastating. Notarbartolo was sentenced to 10 years in prison, though he maintained his innocence, claiming he was merely a pawn. Other members of the School of Turin faced similar fates, but the mastermind behind the operation remained elusive. Unsolved mysteries still shroud the Antwerp diamond heist. Were there other accomplices who evaded capture? Did the team really pull off the perfect crime, or is there more to the story than meets the eye? The unanswered questions continue to intrigue investigators and true crime enthusiasts alike. As we ponder these mysteries, one thing is clear. The Antwerp diamond heist will forever be a tantalizing enigma in the annals of criminal history. Like, share, and subscribe for more thrilling stories from the world of true crime. The Antwerp diamond heist wasn't just a crime. It was a watershed moment that forever altered the landscape of security in diamond districts around the globe. Following the heist, security systems underwent a revolution. Vaults became even more fortified, with multi-layered security protocols, biometric scanners, and AI-powered surveillance becoming the norm. The industry realized that no security measure could be deemed unbreakable, pushing the boundaries of innovation and safeguarding precious assets. But the impact of the heist extended beyond just security upgrades. It seeped into popular culture, becoming the stuff of legend. The audacity and precision of the heist inspired countless books, documentaries, and even comparisons to Hollywood heist films. Stories of the School of Turin's elaborate planning and execution captivated audiences, turning them into anti-heroes in the eyes of some. As we reflect on this monumental crime, it's tempting to label it as the perfect heist. Despite the eventual capture of some members, the majority of the loot was never recovered, leaving an enduring mystery. This heist highlighted the extremes of human ingenuity and the lengths people will go to achieve unimaginable fortune. It serves as a cautionary tale and a testament to the complexities of human ambition. The Antwerp diamond heist will forever remain a captivating chapter in the annals of criminal history, a blend of brilliance and audacity that continues to intrigue and inspire. Like, share, and subscribe for more thrilling stories from the world of true crime. As we draw the curtain on the Antwerp diamond heist, the questions that linger are as intriguing as the heist itself. Where are the diamonds? Did Leonardo Notarbartolo and his team truly mastermind the perfect crime? Or are there more secrets yet to be uncovered? Despite the arrests and partial recoveries, the vast majority of the stolen gems remain missing, adding a layer of mystique to this already legendary tale. Was justice truly served, or did the masterminds walk away with the ultimate prize? We want to hear from you. What do you think happened to the diamonds? Could they still be out there, hidden in plain sight, or perhaps long gone, sold on the black market? Share your theories in the comments below. And before you go, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more captivating heist and mystery stories that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep the mystery alive.